Okay, I am back. Hello, guys. I'm back. There's drops in Throne and Liberty? Huh? I see. I'm eating right now. Ow. So I have switched from the 3D to the 2D. If you can't tell. I'm Vanu. Hello, Vanu. I don't spend much time at the PC. No? Not anymore? Mmm. But guys, how are you? Did you like the model or what? What do you think about it? It's obviously a test model. What is it called? It's only gonna get better, you know? The whole tracking part is a bit, difficult. Not gonna lie. It's, like, incredibly fucking difficult to set up the motion tracking. Like, oh my god. Whew, oh my god, guys. And there's, like, no guides on it, really. Like, there's no, like, real good guides of how to set it up and shit. Oh, it's like I'm starting something from, like, completely new, you know? mm. But I wanted to actually, well, how do I do this? I wanted to check over some classes in Throne and Liberty. So I was thinking we should just watch some React stuff. I switched to Throne and Liberty now. That way nobody can complain, you know? And having these two computers is really great and stuff. Wait, why is it doing this? Oh, right. Okay, so I have to do this. Fuck. What do I do to react? Let me just make sure I'm not leaking anything. Okay, I'm just on my own Discord. How do I show you guys this? This is like such a reaction. Is that this screen, this one? What happened when I did that? What happens if I do this? But then I can't see anything. Nah, that one does not work. I think I have to do this and then do this and then do this. And then what happens then? Do I have to go here? Huh. Oh yeah, that's because I have this. Does this work? No, it doesn't. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Why does it not work? I just want to watch YouTube videos. How the fuck did I do it before? What if I do this and then... Oh, wait, this is the parsec. So I need to watch it on this? Oh my god, this is like freaking work. This shit right here, guys. I wanted to watch a video about who's the best healer in Throne and Liberty. Healers in Throne and Liberty. Thanks for the follow. Want best healer. Okay. So then let me just see something. So then this thing should be this. Oh, it works now, right? Yeah, it works. It works. Okay, okay, okay. But then if I go over here, what happens then? Okay. I can't see anything, guys. This is so much work. Okay. Froner. There's no time when you're actually not working, you just want to relax or sleep. Yeah, that's the feeling that I have, honestly, Banyo. Yep. It's like I do nothing. I have like no free time, basically. Tomorrow is my only free day in the whole week. Okay, I'm gonna watch this thing. An ad? Why do I get... Oh my god.
Today, I'm going to show you the best skills for wand and longbow to provide your group with buffs and keep them fully healed.
Okay.
First, let's talk about our stats. We're going to invest into wisdom. Then we're going to do perception.
Perception.
And then we put the remaining points into dexterity.
Okay.
You don't want to go beyond 30 because you get diminishing returns. It costs 2 points just to move up by 1.
Don't have a build.
You can use gear in order to increase those stats. Next, we're going to put in the wand skill specialization. Swift healing, we want to have skill
same
distance
move, same.
increased, mana recovery, and consecutive use. For clay salvation, you want weakened removal, radius increased. For enchanting time, you want enchanting time, the skill to the left, and effect duration. For blessed barrier, you get duration increased and targets expanded. Then for invincible wall, you get targets expanded and skill distance increased. For fountain of life, you want to put mana recovery and radius increased. Now let's move on to the skill specialization for the bow.
Oh.
For nature's blessing, you want to put vitality.
It is not. Well, actually, it's September today,
Then,
right?
for deadly marker, you want to put hit.
I'm so
for
confused.
Flash wave, you get the skill to the left over there. And for limit break, you get limit break, the skill to the left also. Now let's set up our loadout. These first set of skills are going to provide buffs to your group. Our first skill is Touch of Despair. Then we have Deadly Marker, Enchanting Time, Invincible Wall.
What is all this?
Fountain of Life.
Someone tell me what to do.
Next, we're going to move on to the skills that you need to really pay attention to. For these skills, you can't just
I feel like I need to watch like a newbie throne beginner guide or something.
Swift healing. Clay's salvation. Flash wave. Limit break. Healing touch. Nature's blessing. Next, we move on to our passive skills. We have Full of Corruption, Devotion and Emptiness, Vampiric Contract, Noble Revival, Saint's Oath, Selfless Soul. Now I'm going to show you how to use the loadout. Pay attention to the moves I'm using. You see all of these moves over here? Let's keep on using them whenever they come off cooldown. It's going to provide your group with buffs. It's very helpful. The rest of the moves that I'm not currently using, you have to use that when you need to heal one of your teammates. So I suggest that you read what they do so you know how to use them. One thing to note, whenever you use Nature's Blessing, you must also use Heal and Touch. That's going to make it more powerful.
Is this like R-Gage where healing actually does damage to mobs?
And Limit Break is going to make whatever move you use last come off cooldown instantly. So I suggest that you use that right after you use Nature's
No, it's
Blessing.
free to play today.
That way you can use it again.
Today is free to play start.
Watch. Check us out. Just like that. You see it's off cooldown again and ready to go. That's our most powerful healing move. And it also gives the group back mana. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.
No. This is Gaming Prodigy. I'm just like looking at top healer builds in Throne and Liberty. Let's see. I want to be a healer.
Hello, so you want to be a healer in the Throne and Liberty?
Yeah.
Right? Then this video is perfect for you. Short and simple overview of the weapon combinations that could be used as a healer and a support in PvP. So, in Throne and Liberty, you can carry two types of a weapon in the same time, which means you can choose active and passive skills only from them. Now, you can switch weapons during the fight, but that's another story and it's much more complex. Anyway, my name is PLK, please subscribe to my channel for more good content about the Tron Liberty and other MMORPGs. Like the video and let's go! Yeah, by the way, I will choose different videos in the background about the healer in Tron Liberty because I can't show the materials from closed beta test and I already deleted many of my videos from Korea. So, let's go. You have 4 viable options in the game to be a healer. Wand and staff, wand and shield, wand and daggers, and wand and the bow.
I want to be wand and bow.
Kind of don't have proper synergies of the skills and just not the meta right now. Of course, all weapons combinations depends on the situation that you will be in. Like, is it event PvP with small groups? Then pick a dagger. Pick a dagger. Or it's a huge scale castle siege. You will need to understand better what you want from your class. So, let me help you. And afterwards, if you want more in-depth info, you have a lot of videos on my channel about the healer and the
I've just heard that it's annoying to
Let's
respec.
start with the wand and staff healer. Most typical choice for the
Which
early
I don't
stage
like.
of the game. It's a super simple in use, have a lot of mana regen, and believe me, this is super important. Have cooldown reduction skill, and you can do pretty good damage actually with this class. But it is very squishy, and will die a lot from daggers with silence jump and other damage dealers. You will hate balls, and you will hate daggers. If you don't know how to position yourself properly during the fight, yeah, it will be a pain in the ass. First and the most important, mana regeneration, because of the passive skills are super good. You can fight non-stop, heal your party, do some damage and still have a lot of mana to continue for minutes. No other weapon combination can do that on the early stages of the endgame. With the gear it will change in favor of other combinations. You can do huge area damage, even with this spec, on a very long range. Debuffs and sleep and AoE debuffs work pretty cool when you can do them really far, And you have few AoE crowd controls. You can jump back from the attackers and freeze the area.
It looks so
slow
laggy.
down the opponents. You can freeze them completely for some period of time. Works pretty cool together with the sleep.
I wonder if I can even play the game. I have never
and
tested it.
They will always flee, Self-buff to reduce cooldown and increase speed is super helpful to damage burst or heal burst. And you
Hello,
also have speed damage
Dodge!
boost passive. But, with the
Thank
mana
you,
usage
thank
increased,
you.
so most likely you will not use them as the healer. Overall,
I appreciate that. So you're home from travel?
Class. A lot of mana, regen, passive for more HP.
Sorry, I
even
just
defense
fucking
that could
ate
be
and now I'm like
OP.
trying to
And
survive.
if you have proper gear like Liquirius Wand that will make you stealth on low HP, maybe you even can survive
you're
during
relaxing
the
them?
burst of damage dealers from the enemy. But you will be super squishy. You will have not much.
Did you go to the
flexibility on
Nikki
the
convention
durability
thing that
and the
was?
skill. So, be cautious here. The next one is wand and shield.
It was like
which is
Tokyo
wand
Game
and
Show
the
or
taunt and
something.
the sword
Oh.
and the shield,
I saw the queue was
Oh,
insane.
baby. This one is the most controversial class in the game. Not even talking about the healers per se. This guy can be unkillable by hundreds of people. I mean, really hundreds of people. And with the right high gear, you can also kill tens of people in an instance by the nuke of your dots. Best unkillable PvP paladin class. But
Aww.
huge downside is your mana will go to 0 in instance. Literally. Few minutes in PvP and you are out of mana. Only gear can help with that. So paladins in the early stages are really lame. What do we have? The tankiest healer in the game. Even almost tankiest class in the game. Look at this shit.
This
A
is
lot of
so
cool AoE crowd
insane.
controls.
Look at how
You can
much, like,
sweep
he's
a
just
lot of people,
taken.
then bomb them. With the right skills and passive, it can kill crowds.
But this
You
reminds
aren't
me so much of Arcade.
killable.
Like,
Really
holy
unkillable
shit.
because of the block,
It's
damage
40
reduction,
minutes.
and
No,
mitigation
actually,
skills.
what is
With the
it?
right timing,
It's
in
half
big
an
scale
hour
PvP,
to
you
Throne and
also
Liberty
get
free to
almost
play
all the
release,
mana back
guys.
when you're focused. You have mobility skills, which are also crowd control skills like stuns and pushes. And you also have cool party damage reduction buff.
Yeah.
This is really good party healer tank buffer class. And you know what? It is.
There you go.
Very fun to play and is beast in the right hands with the right gear. I think it will be the OP class for the arenas for sure at the beginning. You can be on the
Arenas?
front lines with your teammates, heal them and buff them, and don't die in the first seconds. For mass PvP game, it's a must. But once again, you can fix problem with mana only by high-end gear, and you need to learn how to use this class properly, otherwise it will be kited really soon. Now, let's talk about not so in meta builds, but which are also very good in the right situations. Wand and daggers. Well, you can go stealth whenever you want. You will survive any burst attack.
A
This is
healer that
actually
can go
huge
stealth?
for
What the
healers.
fuck?
You can do it pretty frequently as well. And also, daggers have pretty neat passives that good in sync with what healers want. Look at that. You will have fastest and highest burst heal because of the self buffs, which is self crit chance buff and self movement speed buff. So you run fast and you crit your heals like crazy. Go stealth if needed. Then we have complex but doable mechanic with a poison and sleep and dots and then spread it to the masses and detonate. Could be very cool to do, but really honestly, it's a messy in mass PvP. It will be really hard to do something like that. So worth
To wear
mentioning
the
though.
hoodie?
You will
Which
have
hoodie?
big passive ranged and
His
magic
hoodie?
evasion, which is super good. And you also have mobility skills, which
I
will
don't have that
silence the
hoodie.
target. Good in small scale PvP or when you are super smart as and flee in the opposite direction. You know what I mean.
How much it
Overall,
costs?
not
Plus
a good
10.
DPS. I will not take it
There you
as
go.
an advantage with the poison mechanics, but pretty good heals, mana and regen, good evasion and stealth, which is as in two different individual skills could save your life multiple times. And you know, as always, it depends on your play style if you like it or not. And the last one, wand and bow, the least explored by me class because I don't like bows.
What?
But which have really good potential actually. So imagine, you have skill that cleans crowd controls from your allies, which already like super huge in PvP and PvE. You have a lot of self-protection buffs and endurance buffs, like 2-3000 HP shield buff, highest melee, ranged and magic endurance buffs, and in the end game it will be much more viable than evasion, because to increase hit high is simple, but to increase the crit, which will be blocked by endurance, is pretty tough. You have heal over time and mana regen abilities, and you have full cooldown reset ability skill, super huge. Now, with all of that, you don't have high DPS like a real bow user, but you still have bind ability, which means one enemy 100% will die from your party skill, and you have anti-stealth skill, which will really change your chances to win against the dagger party. So, it's kind of very tanky, with a good heals and buffs and
Cooldown.
regen class. It still will die from
No
the focus compared to
escape
daggers or
skills.
SNS healers. And it still doesn't have huge damage. But if you are looking for the ultimate support healer, this is the class for you. Oh, okay. That was intense, okay. I hope you liked the video. I'm personally planning to start with a simple wand and staff and then add a shield as a main PvP alternative.
I mean,
Game
I
is super
kinda
simple
like
right now,
the-
so it's doable to have right now.
I kind of like the shield now. I feel like bow and shield would or not bow and shield. What is it called? I feel like I don't know. Should I become like a fuck, I don't know. Should I become like a class, like a DPS? How to heal in PvP? Huh. Oh, PvE. Oh. Flooded men, the bow and wand. Let's see.
Bone Wand is currently one of the top healing weapon combinations in PvE and PvP. But it's not easy to understand what skills to take or how to spend your skill specialization points or how to gear with the almost endless possibilities you have in Throne and Liberty. In this guide we will focus on building the perfect Bone Wand healer setup for PvE, and in the next video we will do the same for PvP. So grab a snack, settle in and let's get started. Okay, first we have to understand some basics when it comes to healing in PvE and Throne and Liberty, because it is a little different from what healing is in other MMOs. So you won't be constantly casting heals in dungeons, because
Wait,
most
a
of the damage
DP
is either blockable or avoidable. Early on, when players are unfamiliar with mechanics, they will take, of course, a lot of damage, and you will
So
need to
you heal them
But
by
as players
damaging?
learn how the mechanics work and how to properly block,
Like
you
Lost
will
Ark?
need
I have
heal
no
less
idea.
and less. You still always need a healer, but you really won't have to actively heal as much anymore. So when it comes to PvE as a healer, it's not only about healing, it's also about dealing as much single target damage as possible.
Yeah, it's like
So
looking
when we are
at
doing now our build, we of course need to ensure that we have enough heals. but also try to focus on dealing as much single target damage as possible. Because in Dungeons and Throne Liberty it's always just about boss fights, and here we only need single target DPS. Okay, with the basics out of the way, let's have a look on what skills to take. All the active skills we can categorize in heal, utility and damage skills. So let's see what skills from each type we actually need. For healing, the wand provides a single target heal with 2 charges, an AoE heal with a short cast time, and the ability to place a healing area on the ground. The bow on the other hand has a single target hot that can be stacked up multiple times, and additionally has a large AoE attack that deals quite a bit of damage and provides a hot to all players hit by it. So what heal spells should we use here? We will actually only use the 3 from the wand, the single target heal and the 2 AoE heals. These spells are more than sufficient for healing in any dungeon, so the bow heals are also nice, but we just don't need them. So we rather take some more damage spells with us. Okay, let's come to the utility spells. First starting here with the wand. We have 2 shields. One gives us heavily increased defense and increases all the incoming healing for a short amount of time. And the second shield just allows us simply to block some damage. So both really nice spells and can be really good in certain situations, but most of the time they will be completely useless in PvE, so we won't take them. Then we have Time for Punishment, which is lowering the skill damage resistance from our enemy, which is incredibly strong because it amplifies not only our damage, but the damage from our whole party. So really strong spell here, which we always want to take. Curse Nightmare allows us to sleep our enemies, which is nice in PvP, but really useless in PvE. The last utility spell is Karmic Haze, which allows us to spread our curses to nearby targets. This could be, for example, combined with our sleep.
Wow,
Again, this
you
can
can
be
do
really,
like
really powerful in PvP,
3
but it's really useless
sleeps?
in PvE. Okay,
Shit.
now let's come to the utility spells from the bow. Here we also have a variety of different utility spells. Nature's Blessing can remove weakens and increase the life and mana regeneration from all party members. Providing additional mana regeneration for everyone in the party is just really strong, because mana can be a problem in TL, and applying this buff constantly to all your party members is just really strong. Purifying Touch allows you to cleanse a crowd control effect from a single person. This is just not needed in the beginning in PvE. Blitz allows us to reset one of our cooldowns to use the spell twice in a row. So for example, we could use Fountain Life, then reset the cooldown with Blitz and place
that's
even
cool.
a second heal area. Really strong, but not needed in PvE. Then we have Deadly Marker. This spell allows us to mark enemies so that everyone who hits the marked enemy increases their critical hit chance and reduces their cooldowns. This is so incredibly strong in PvE because again, we will not only amplify our damage,
It's so
but the
weird,
damage from the
bow
whole
and
party.
wand.
For sure something we always have to take. For
I feel like
utility
that's
spells,
crazy.
the bow just has 2 more CC spells. One can bind a single enemy and the second one pulls all enemies close to each other. Nice spells, but CC is in most cases not really needed in PvE. Okay, let's come to the damage spells. For the wand we have 3 more curse spells, which also have a really nice synergy.
RPG Bard
So we have 2
build,
dots,
yeah.
one single target dot, which we can stack up to 3 times. And an AoE dot, which comes with a short cast time. So just 2 simple dots, nothing too special. But now we have also the skill Curse Explosion, which allows us to deal all the remaining dot damage on a target instantly, which results in a huge burst. So usually burst is not so good in PvE. But we can do here some nice upgrades later on, which make them really powerful also in PvE. So we will take all of those 3. Now we have 3 more slots. So let's see what the bow has to offer when it comes to damage spells. Decisive Sniping is a single target spell which needs to be channeled for a short time. It deals quite a bit of damage and also increases our crit damage, but it just takes too long to channel the spell. And there are just better alternatives. That's why we take the 3 other remaining damage spells from the bow here. Cephir's Knock is a simple bow shot with a really low cooldown. Strafing is also a single target spell which shoots 4 projectiles up to 2 times. And then we have Brutal Arrow, which is just a simple ranged AoE attack. Sounds all not too special, but they are also getting a really nice synergy when we are doing our skill specialization. Okay, so that would be my active skills I would always take for every dungeon. Okay, now let's have a look what skill specialization we should take.
How do I
Starting with the
launch the
wand
game? Do I
damage
just
spells.
press
first we
play
should
on
take here the
Steam?
increased duration of Touch
And
of
then I can
Despair.
just go,
Because
hopefully?
if the dot duration is longer, then our Curse Explosion can consume more dot damage and will also deal more damage. Then for the Curse Explosion, we actually should take all 3 upgrades. So the first one will reduce the damage from Curse Explosion
I'm so
by
lost.
50%.
I'm so lost. Yeah, it's a tap target game, Sweet Dreams. So you have to have a target.
percent, which is of course not so nice, but the dots will stay now on the target. So we can constantly have all our dots on the boss, but still use Curse Explosion all the time, which of course will heavily increase our DPS. Additional damage
That looks fucking
increases
fun
our
though.
damage when touch
Like
of the
damage
spears now on the target.
wise.
This is
I
of
like
course
that they
really
make
nice,
a
so we
healer that
take
can
it.
heal and
the
do
last wave
damage
makes the
for
spell a
PvE, you
single
know?
target spell and also reduces
So you're not
the
just
cooldown.
like locked
In dungeons
into
for bosses, we of
only
course
healing and then
need
you
single
take
target
longer
damage.
to
That's why this is
level
of
up and
course totally
stuff.
fine for us. So for Corrupted Magic
I
Circle,
hope I
we
don't
only take the
DC
first
though.
upgrade,
Uh-oh.
which makes
Is
it
my
an
internet
instant
DCing
spell and
again?
also a single target spell. Again,
I need to
single target is
refresh.
fine for us, and now we don't have to cast the spell anymore, which is of course really nice for us. So all of those curse spells
Shadow
are
is
now
gone.
instant and single target, and we can spam
One thing I
them
said
just
yesterday is I
all the
pulled
time on the
Garm
boss.
of Pity
Just
piece from the
really, really
corpse.
strong.
Ooh.
Okay, so let's come to the healing spells. For swift healing, I would recommend for beginners to take healing.
I don't know if I should look at this because I'm so not gonna understand this until I actually get into the game. But I'm gonna like it, so I have it later. But
Hello.
maybe
So you want
maybe we should like look at some general. Is throne and liberty worth it? Maybe I should look at some leveling things. Actually, 10 minutes. Oh. Is there PvE? Best weapon combos? Avoid at all these cost noob mistakes. Okay. Let's look at that.
Avoid these 5 mistakes at all costs. What's going on, guys? Mimic here with another video. This one's going to be a quick one, but I'm breaking down this video for you guys because there's 5 mistakes that you guys could do in Throne of Liberty that could completely kill your progression. Let's jump in. Now, starting off here with number 1, what are the most crucial mistakes that you can make in Throne and Liberty is messing up your gear. Okay. Now, what I mean by that is in Throne of Liberty, you're going to have different types of gear. You're going to have green gear.
Okay, we can watch that after.
Gear. You're going to have purple gear, and eventually they will release legendaries, which are going to be orange or gold gear. And the way the progression system works is every rarity can go up to a certain skill level, and then you take that max level gear piece and you feed it into another piece of gear. Now, what a lot of people will mess up is they will get a blue item. Let's say you're in blue already, in blue rarity, and let's just say you got a new purple gear piece like you see here on my screen. And let's say that
he's a chicken.
You want to use that purple gear piece. Well, what a lot of people will do is they will rush the progression to try to get to the purple gear piece without first maxing out their blue piece of gear. Now, your blue piece of gear can go to +9 blue. You're going to 100% going to want to max it to +9 blue before you try to feed it into your purple piece of gear. And the reason is because if you do this, when you feed it into the purple, it's going to give you +6 purple. If you try to put a +1 or a +2 or a +3 blue into the purple.
Also, by the way, I'm going on Starfall. By the way, if you guys want to join me on the server, I'm going Starfall on the early, what do you call it, fresh start servers. Yeah, just so you guys know. If you would like to, I mean, we're checking it out. Like I said, a new MMO only releases, like, it's actually not even me who said that. Someone said that yesterday. A new MMO only releases every 2-3 years now at this point. So let's just enjoy it until we get tired of it, and then we can go back to BDO.
You are going to have a much lower level purple piece of gear, and it is going to take you a
or we play
much
both,
longer
is
time
what I mean.
to get the purple growth stones.
Yeah,
to
like,
level
we don't know
that
what to do with
piece
all
of
this
gear
stuff,
to
right? Sweet
+9.
dreams.
So do yourself a favor, whether it's weapons or armor, please only feed it into the purple once your blue is +9. Don't even do it at +8. Trust me. Do it at +9. It's the best way to min-max and the fastest way to get your purple pieces to +6, and then from +6 level them to +9.
I mean, I have no doubt that it's gonna be pay to win. It's very easy to pay to win. Like Canon said, it's 5k to get full best in slot gear if you want to drop 5k. I don't have that money.
And purple with purple growth stones. Now, this is the second
Hell
thing
no,
you
Faye.
are 100% going to want to avoid in Throne and Liberty. And doing this will hinder your progression. Huge. So in Throne and Liberty, you're going to be getting a lot of materials. Okay. The game's going to feed you these materials that you need to craft lithographs, to craft gear, and to craft items that you can use to either sell for Lucent or
Only
craft
BDO
items
can
that you're
kill
trying to
BDO.
craft so that you can get traits and level your character and level the armor and weapon pieces that you have faster. Now, if you're like me, when I first started, I didn't really understand that mechanic. So what I did was I blew a lot of my materials early, and I was not able to use these materials later to be able to get the items that I really needed. So I had to fall back, and I had to grind more, and I had to do more content so I could
Join
catch
a meeting.
up. Now, you're gonna get materials, and these
I mean, I
materials
can't
are all
really.
different.
I can't. Well, what's the meeting about? Hold up. We're doing a Throne and Liberty meeting. Also, I need to like say them actually. I'm live again. Live again! Ned is back, hopefully. Ned is back. I threw hands with the internet provider. Going Throne in 15. If we get the fuck in, guys. I need to relaunch my Discord. Fucking A. I just took a glass of wine as well because of all the stress that I had today with the fucking internet and setting the model up and what meeting are we joining? Okay. Ooh, what happened? Do. We don't have a meeting. I'm joining now, so I can listen to you guys while I stream, okay? Okay. Red or white? Rose. Hello, Sui. I hope I can get in. Where's Shumel? It's a new month. It's a new month. There we go.
Different pieces of armors and weapons are going to need different types of materials. So before you just open up all the boxes of materials and just blindly open them up, don't do that. Leave them in the boxes and only use them as you need them, because you're never going to know when you need a certain type of material. So rather than just blowing through all your boxes of material, pick and choose which items you want and then use the materials to craft that singular item. You can see here, I have a lithograph here that I can craft.
Thank you, Sui.
Right there. But I need
It's still a work in
steel.
progress.
So
It's
what
so
do I
much
do?
work,
I'm
guys.
just going to go ahead and click the button to the right. I'm going to see that I can utilize my box there, which is going to give me the mana steel. Then I can go into here. I do have the lithograph, so all I have to do now is craft it, and I was able to do that because I saved my materials. So please don't use your materials.
It's
if you don't
tracking
need them.
funny.
Just store them in your storage. Trust me, you'll thank me
I think
later.
it's okay.
Don't make
my
this
arms
mistake
can go
early
through
on.
myself.
Now, there's going to come a time in your career of this game where you're going to get tired of either playing the same weapon combo.
Is it me or does it look very Lost Ark like with this like stuff here? Like, is that just me or
Playing, you know, whatever it is that you're playing, and you want to experiment with something else. The game's going to give you these skill scrolls
bow
here,
and
which you
staff?
can
I want to be
use
bow
to
and
actually
wand.
change and convert your skills. Okay, so if you're tired of playing bow dagger and maybe you want to try staff dagger, but you don't want to level up your staff skills, and you don't want to use all your parchment paper to buy the skills, and you don't want to have to dedicate all that time, do yourself a favor. There's going to come a time in the server that you're in eventually, where they're going to give you these skill books for free. I think they give you 10. You're going to want to grab them because with the skill conversion
warrior.
books, you can take the XP that you have on any skill and transfer it to another skill. And it's a 1-to-1 transfer. So if, for instance, this skill is a level 4 skill that I have on my daggers, if I want to try a different play style and a different weapon, I can click this level 4 skill and I can feed it into another skill. Here I could have chose Vital Force.
I'm not super keen on how limited
I can move it to that skill as well.
that shit is.
All different skills for all different weapons and weapon combos. So don't get too discouraged if you're not happy playing what you're playing. Eventually the game is going to give you these skill books. So don't spend a lot of resources leveling up different weapons and different combos, because the game will eventually give you these skill books and you can freely change what weapon combo you're playing. So one big mistake you can make is just trying too many things out too early. Stick with 1 or 2 and wait for the game to give you these skill books. Again, they're going to give them to you for free. It's a limited time thing. If you don't get them when they're free, you can always buy them later, but they do cost Lucent. They cost Lucent. So do yourself a favor, get them when they're free and store them. And once you're ready to change, just use them to change. And you can see there, I just passed it, but it's this skill conversion book. Each one costs 240 Lucent. Again, they give you 10 of them for free. So that's about 2,400 Lucent. If you put that into dollars, it's probably like $20 worth or $30 worth of USD currency there. So that's one mistake you can make, is just trying too many things too early. Wait for the game to give you the skill books. It's going to save you a bunch of time, resources, and money. You'll thank me later.
Okay.
Now, the number 4 mistake you can make is just...
Yeah, I feel like it's very limited. Like I kind of liked, I think in our case it cost money to change specs, but that was like it. Or like it cost like silver or something like that. I can't remember. But I wish that you could just like mix and match without having to like be afraid.
Doing your dungeons. The game is going to give you a lot of these dungeon tokens on top of giving you 3 dungeons a day. Now, if you're not utilizing these, essentially you're just stopping yourself from progressing the most that you can. You can see there, I have a cap of over 4,000 tokens that I can use. That's over 10 or 12 dungeons there that I can do, but I have not done them because they are maxed out. And all those extra days that they're maxed out, I'm getting an additional more tokens, 900 tokens a day, but they're not stacking any more than my limit. So one mistake you can do early on is just not doing this content. Do the dungeons because you're going to get a lot of good gear. Even if you're not going to use the gear, you can disenchant it, take the trait off, and you can sell the trait for big money, especially early on. So if you're early on to the game, you're a beginner, do yourself a favor, get in a guild, get with your friends, join a group and do these dungeons, and never let your dungeon tokens stack too high, because you're just losing out on all of this end game gear that is not helping you out, and ultimately you're not going to have a good time if you're not as strong as you can be. So stay active, do your dungeons, don't let them stack, and don't hoard these contract tokens like I did. That's going to be a big mistake there.
Fuck you, need friends.
Mistake that you can do that's going to hinder your progression in the game is this one. And I saved it for last because I feel like it's really important. When you get to +9 on any weapon or armor piece, there's a big chance, especially when it's a purple piece, that you're going to get something different that you want to try. Now, you have 2 options. You can level that second piece up separately with a bunch of grow stones, which is going to take you a very long time to do. Or if you know that you're not going to play that weapon, or you don't need that armor piece anymore, you can always roll it over to the next piece. You can see here, my bow is +9. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm never going to play bow again. So instead of taking it weeks for me to get this other weapon to +9 by getting grow stones and feeding it, you can just take that same weapon at +9 and make the other weapon +9. It does cost a little bit of money, 2.5 million gold, but
It does,
I would
right?
much rather pay that 2.5 million gold than wait weeks to get +9 on a purple weapon,
See,
because
that,
those
I
purple
think,
glowstones are a lot
'cause
harder to get.
for me, as a new person who doesn't know what the fuck I'm doing, I'm scared by the prospect of leveling up something wrong and then I end up hating the class, whatever I am, and then it's just like, what do I do then? Because it's hard to switch, right? 5 minutes,
And
guys.
it costs a lot more to get them. So as you can see,
Woo!
if you've got the gold, you can just move one purple armor piece or weapon to another, and now you have another piece of weapon or armor that you can use without having downtime. So a mistake that you can make is taking more time to do the same thing when you could just pay gold, assuming you're okay with losing that original weapon or armor piece. So I hope this one helped you guys out. Don't make this mistake either. And that's the video, guys. Hope you liked it. Try to put it real quick and concise for you guys. If you did like it, be sure to hit that like button and smash it up for me. If you guys are looking for a guild, join us in Discord. We're playing October 1st. Let's get you in.
Sword plus great sword. Yeah. Anfield had a video, you guys did, right? What is his YouTube? Anfield Throne and Liberty. Am I? Is his YouTube not Anfield? Huh? I can't find his YouTube. Half
So
tank,
arenas
half
just
damage.
came out for Throne and Liberty. The format is 3v3 and there's ranked and unranked separated by seasons. Here's the skinny. TLDR, it's fun. It has potential, but it's garbage.
Oh, I thought you
It's
said
actually
Anfield.
just terrible right now. This isn't me shitting on the game. It's me giving real direct feedback in hopes they improve it. To be fair, I honestly think they will improve it as they have with all other aspects and categories of their game. But if we're going to honestly review this system here, you can't say that it's good. It can be good, but right now it just sucks. Okay, I'm sorry, it just sucks. The reason why it's terrible is because of balance and meta. To add insult to injury, I'm not a fan of the actual rule set of the arena either. And the current meta makes the rule set even worse. Is skill involved in winning? Absolutely it is, for sure. But wins and losses are way more influenced by your class and gear than it is skill. And when it comes to competitive ranked controlled PvP, skill should always be the biggest influencer. So what's so garbage about it? First and foremost, in Throne, you have
Well, do we get ready for the Throne and Liberty, guys? I don't know if I can watch more. I'm just trying it out, Muppet. I'm trying it out. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea, like, how do you, oh boy. I'll be able to take almost all the boxes, in my opinion. I don't like the combat. I'm going bow and wand. Bow and wand. I want to be a healer. So I think I'm gonna go bow and wand because it's like buffs and stuff. Yeah. I think it'll be fun to try, you know. Bow and dagger seems a bit clunky. Yeah. You make too many big mistakes. Division mostly about talking how it costs money. So if you do something wrong, it might just mean you need 1 to 2 hours to get the money back. Yeah, endgame gear. How can you delete endgame gear? Is it like Blatant Soul? Wasn't it Blatant Soul that literally had fucking that literally had like, what is it called? The starting weapon be like your best weapon in the game. Wasn't it something like that in Blatant Soul? It was fucking ridiculous. I'm too nervous. It's 1 minute. Oh, what do I do, guys? Do I refresh my Steam? What do I do? What do I do, guys? Do I just keep refreshing my Steam? How do I do I just do like this and then go back? What do I do? Is that how I refresh? Yeah, you upgrade from all the way to legendary. Yeah. It's like 1 minute. It's now. How do I refresh it? Oh man. Am I fucked already? Pen is starting weapon? No, pen is not starting weapon. I mean, you don't get pen, you have to play a bit. What do I do? Nobody knows. Okay, I just keep pressing then. There's like no way. Why is it not live? I need to hear the other people on Discord what they're doing. That did not work. I'm exiting Steam now. No, why didn't you say it earlier to me? I was so ready. Throne Liberty. Oh fuck, I'm already too late now. I need to start download, guys. Oh my god. It's starting to download, guys. What the fuck? Oh, 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 oh. Come on! Let me in! 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 You're stuck at 1%. I'm stuck at 99. Holy Taboo, thank you for the subby. What do I do? 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 What do I do, guys? Do I just keep waiting? Do I restart? Let me in! Wait 2 minutes, then restart. Okay. Doom, 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. No, I'm not creating my own guild. Yeah, I don't like work. I don't have time for work. Okay, 1 more minute. Oh man. No. Do I restart now or what? I don't know. Oh no, it's still just there. Oh. Wait, guys. I'm at 34%. We have to look at the bottom. Look. Oh, you guys can't see it. We have to wait on this. Come on! Come on! 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. Well. $49. Come on. 50. 51. 52. Yeah, they should have. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 59. 60. 61. Well, this is very elevator music. I know, right? 99%. I'm not quitting video. 70. We'll listen to some music while we wait. $73. 4. You're loading in already? What the fuck? 75. Servers are on maintenance, apparently. Apparently, servers are already down. 80. 81. I'm not loading in. Or Sandy Ragu is logging in. I'm not even like, I'm just not even unpacking. I'm just downloading. I'm just gonna go here. Uh-oh. People are getting disconnected from server, guys. It's 97. $99. What happens now? Oh, shit. Now it's stuck at 99. No! Why am I always so unlucky? Now it's verifying. Every non-early access server. Yeah, now it's verifying. Damn. No, I think if it's non-early access, that means like the people who bought early access, right? Classic release, yeah. $24, $25, $26, $7. Christmas update already out. Why am I always late? I didn't know I had to restart Steam. Fuck. Otherwise, I would have restarted Steam like constantly around 19. I had to. Yeah, I did actually. I did. It looks cute. Hmm. $67. People are getting disconnected, guys. You can, Mausu. You're loading the game? Aw, thank you, Nominus, for gifting Manu a subby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Come on. People are getting fucking German servers. Play! Ah! Okay. I hope I get... I don't know if I can get the game to track yet, guys. Give me a second. We're just letting it load. We're not doing anything. It's running slowly. Ooh! Thorn and Liberty! Ooh! I don't know. I'm waiting for it to launch. I apologize if the sound is gonna be insane, because I can't actually control that. Okay, let's just... I need peace and quiet, guys. I need peace and quiet. Can you see this or what? I don't know if you guys can see this. No! It's downloading more stuff! No!
Welcome to Throne and Liberty. You can set whether or not to use the game access voice guide.
Help!
When activated, the
Help!
guide will lead you to join
What
the
is
game.
this?
You can enable or disable this feature at any time in settings.
What the
Enter
fuck?
F to
What
end
is
the voice
that?
guide to continue. Hit enter.
Why am I AIing? What is this AI voice, dude? What the fuck? Okay, hold up. I need to like mute myself in Discord. What is this? What is this? Keep it! I'm gonna play as hard of seeing. Do not use, man. I pressed it. Oh my god. Oh, continue. English, English. I kind of want to have in Korean or Japanese. Should we take Japanese? I don't know. I don't know. What is Korean? I'm on Japanese actually. I think this is Japanese.
Language not supported.
Oh.
Language not supported. Language not supported.
He is so annoyed
Language
that
not
the
supported.
language is not supported, guys. What the fuck? I can't get Korean? I've seen people play it with Korean. Or
Language not supported.
Japanese. I've picked it. Before you play. Yep, I accept. Shit, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Action mode, right? I think it's Japanese. Do I pick this one? I think I want action mode. Yeah. We changed to the game with V. I have the headphones. No fucking camera shake. Oh, it's starting to lag. It's starting to lag, guys. Graphics recommended, sure. Agree. Oh, it's lagging. Oh, will it? I mean, can't you mouse over with a mouse wheel? Oh, it's 2 FPS, guys. Oh, shit. It's struggling. It's struggling. I need to go to Starfall. No! It's locked! Are you kidding me? Guys, what the fuck? What the fuck? What? I can't even make one. Aw, man. Guys. I can't hear Discord for some reason. I can't believe it. How the fuck did this one pick already? I go Benny for now then. I want to do Starfall because all my peoples are on Starfall. Yeah, it's struggling. It's launched, you know. It's understandable. I think Benny sounds the most fun. Okay, Benny is locked! Fuck! Guys, help! Okay, fuck. But it's funny. It's locking in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna make penance then. No, cause I haven't paid. I'm going penance. No, they're not. They're locked.
それは破壊の女神シラベスを封印した石だと伝えられている。破壊の魔力が宿った星は砕け散り、世界中に散らばった。その星のかけらを持って生まれた者たちは星の子と呼ばれている。
That's so funny. I literally picked 2 servers that I wanted and they just locked in front of me. Yeah, only early access people can play with early access people, yeah.
魔術師ヤンジュナスが星の子をかくまって保護していた孤島に魔術師カランシアを送り込んだ。
And then people who are on early access servers can transfer to fresh, or what do you say, release servers, like today, free-to-play servers, I think. And then we can't go to early, or is it the other way around? I think we can go to early access servers, maybe. I don't know. Oh, everyone can now? Never mind then. It's an epic cutscene. This sucks though. I really want to go to Starfall where everyone else is, but why did I wait? I shouldn't have waited. Ooh, I want to be female for sure. Appearance. I'm number 169 in queue. Penance. Voices are a bit low? Really? Well, yeah, I can't change them yet. How do I do it with the QR thing? Does anyone have a nice design? No, there's apparently free transfers until the 17th or something. But I have a feeling that's not a good thing because everyone's gonna flock to certain servers, right? Early access can't join normal. Does anyone want to share their appearance? Oh, I don't think anyone has. Easy face maker. Accept. Oh wait, it's this one. Wait, guys! Upload a photo will not be used for any other purpose and be immediately deleted after customized character is created. What if I actually get a VTuber photo of myself? Wait, can someone do that? Do you think it'll be... What do you think it's gonna be like? Yeah, it's 65 gigs. I loaded yesterday. How do I do that? Do I have a picture on my phone? Hold up. We're gonna try this. It would go fast. How do I save this? Save. So what do I do with this phone thingy, QR thing? Is it bad to use it? Oh my god, I'm scared.